Right. Hello, good evening. Yes, this hairy bearded person who hasn't ventured onto YouTube for over a year is the Smoo. So I'm just going to sit here for a little bit. Hello, Mr. Bobbins. He's alive. I'm just going to sit here for a minute and see if anybody appears and wants to chat. Notice I have fixed my spectacles with gaffer tape. Because of all the restrictions. I've basically been in lockdown for a year. And I've done modelling. So I'm just going to see who appears, if anyone, apart from Lord High Bobbins. I think I know who Lord High Bobbins is. And can I just say, if your bobbins are that high, you must have emptied them recently. A drink of choice this evening is Smirnoff vodka and cola. I'm going to run out of cola shortly, so it'll be whatever's kicking about. So, yeah, there appears to be 5 people in. If you have come across me and wondering what on earth is going on, I used to do regular updates on model making, a little bit of my dabbling into electronics and things like that. Yes, Mr. Bobbins, it's not you. I believe you. And used to do kit reviews and stuff on like styrene model kits and stuff like that. And I haven't been online in a year. 365 days, I have not been online. And I'll be quite upfront. Most of it is because of the whole lockdown and the COVID thing. And the second one is because of my mental health. I have been quite well otherwise physically. And as you can tell by the beard and the hair, I'm not had a haircut of the year and I just can't be arsed. Oh, look. Hi, Amal. Hello, Mr. GB's Model Zone. Who is Amal? Or are you typing with your face? This is totally random stream. I haven't put anything on my channel for about a year. I have done no model making for about a year. Although I did buy a pile of stuff in from, I don't know if you know Mike Jolly from MGR Models and Hobbies. I bought a box of stuff off him about 5 months ago, and would you believe it? Now, this might surprise some of you. Gordon's out. Sorry. I may cough a lot. It's not COVID. John's giving it. Type in my face. House tricks. Life shit. This box. It's all sealed up. Right? Now you can look at the size of it. Arrived with a lot of model making stuff when I was still enthused about it. And, you know, I wanted to make things out of styrene and paint them and stick electricity in them. And then COVID came and it was just like, you know what? I just want to lie in my bed all day, which is, I'll be quite honest, because of my mental health. Yeah. So that box that's sitting there, which is quite a large box, and from memory is about £200 worth of kits in it, because I went into debt to buy it. I'll reveal to you if you're good. So it looks like we've got 6 viewers on. Wow, that's surprising actually. I've not been on in over a year and I've got 6 people here going, who is this beardy old bastard? Now, if you're wondering what I'm looking down at here, what I've been doing to fill my time in between times is I'm a bit of a gamer. So I've been playing online games and stuff. I want to get my mojo back up. You probably won't see, but I've actually got Oh, right, okay. I did have charging up a wee battery in the background because I'm still playing with my electricity. So I'll put that back on charge. Yeah, it's still okay. Yeah, I've got my disco in the background. Yeah, you probably can't really see it. A TARDIS. Oh, hold on, it's actually the wrong way around. It should be. Battery's dying in that one a little bit. It's just a couple of wee coin cell batteries, so I've got my wee TARDIS that I made. And that shall not be mentioned Gundam thing. Still got to paint it. So yeah. Yeah, still here. You've been exercising your thumbs. In what way would you be suggesting, young John? Yeah, so I'm bored. I've not been online for ages and ages. Just thought I'd do a live stream, see who turns up, see if anybody still remembers who I am. And if they do, maybe have a wee bit of chat or something, innit? And if it doesn't go anywhere, I will log off. So what do you mean by exercising my thumbs, John? And who else is in? There's 4 people in. So I've got Mr. Bobbins. Hello, Mr. Bobbins. So yeah, just to bring you up to date, I've basically been shielding for almost a year. Mr. Bobbins is going, nice to see you on screen again. Thank you very much. John's going, you've been gaming a lot. Yes, and spending money on things that are virtual rather than plastic. But I'll show you a few kits that I've bought. Once a few more get on, because there's no point. There's only 6 on, so there's no point sort of going, this is what I have bought. But I will say, I did buy a good supply of these. Yes. Oh, sorry, the light's catching them. Gloves. Not because I'm going to be handling ladies that require blue gloves or anything like that, but I have secured a supply of nitrile gloves. I've also secured a couple other things. This one might... it's actually quite heavy. Might impress John, because John likes me. Do you know this one, John? Hold on, let's see. I can't see what you're seeing on screen at the moment. I need to stand up. Back a bit. Tilt it that way. Maybe that way. I don't know. The light's catching it. So I got myself one of them. Couldn't afford it, but bought it anyway. So I've got one of them to do. He got one at last. What, my eagle? I was caressing it, and then small sparks and flames started erupting, so I thought I would stop. I got something else, John, that you might be impressed on, but I don't. Oh God, I don't know if I can get it in camera. It's very dusty. My hands are all covered in dust. A scaffolding simulator, that's the one. Oh, John's got all 3 of them. Well, I've only got one of those though. Finally saved up my pennies and got one. Christ knows when I'll build it, but I finally got one. My dream, I've got one. So, yeah. So, Jared's going, sup smooth, how goes it? I am off and fed up of being in my house since last year. and have absolutely no mojo. But I thought I might come on YouTube for a bit. So that's two big buys, obviously. I've been sitting doing bugger all for a year, and I thought, you know what? My dream kit was always Africa Twin. And after Fox built it, I fancied doing one of these, but with a bit more lighting on it. So got that as well. And for review later, I've got a big box of something that I can't remember what I ordered. From MGR Hobbies and Accessories. So yeah. I'm really actually quite surprised that after all this time, there are some more. Okay, there's 10 people on. Not a big thing. There's so many old faces coming in. I've got John Paul coming in going, hi all. How you doing, John? Hope you and your family are well. John saying have to do a body build. What an eagle. The thing is, you will be slow in your build because I'll be asking you lots of tips, and then I'll be making up lighting for it, and you'll be going, Terry, go and give me that lighting. Yeah. But yeah, John, when I get back into it, certainly. Jared's going to build a 1/6 Harley Fat Boy. Oh, you lucky bastard. Best kit ever. You're going to have fun with that Honda. Yeah, I'd like to do the Fat Boy, though. All the sort of 1/6 scale Tamiya or Tamiya, whatever we want to call it, kits. I would love to build that. I think they've come down in price, Jared, but what sort of money did you pay for that kit, mate? The 1/6 one. Of course, John's going interesting to see what's in the box. Oh, John, I'm really sorry. I've lost family this year as well. I've lost 3. He says he's just lost 4 cousins because of the virus in Holland. It's a fucking... I'm trying not to swear so I don't get demonetized. It's a terrible bloody thing. Right, give me a second. I'm just going to check something. 2 seconds. I just want to check something because I've not done this for ages. That one. 2 seconds. I'm just doing a little bit of setup here. Because I haven't done one of these for ages. Okay, just checking all my chat and stuff. Settings. That's the wrong one. Close that. Okay, click that. Right, I just got one. Right, I'm just going to... This is a bit of a weird request. Whilst I click this up. Can anybody tell me if the... what's the name of it? The thing where you donate in chats live, let me see, because I might not have the settings right. Not that I want everybody to donate. I just want to make sure everything is set up correctly. Edit. Okay, that's fine. That's done. The settings. Right, I'm just on the wrong one here. Okay, settings. Mhm, mhm. I'll get this right at some point. Please bear with me. Okay, so I've got that bit done. I still haven't got my show more. I still haven't got my PC fixed. Unfortunately, my campaign at the time to hopefully get me a new battery. I don't know quite what happened, but there was a few people did, and this is what I'm trying to figure out how to do now. A few people gave me a payment, and YouTube took most of it all, and I've only just got a payment today for about £50. So just bear with me while I'm setting all this up. I know it's boring. Okay, click on that bit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, this is all a load of nonsense. They've changed so many things now. I don't know how to do it. What I'm trying to figure out is Super Chat active? And for that, I will need you guys to tell me, is it or is it not? Supers. Okay, right, close that. Right, I'm going back onto this. Close that. Oh, it's active, John. Okay, thanks. Sorry, I've been searching through a load of screens to see if. Thank you very much. Right, people don't have to do what John from GB's Model Zone did in the £92. I just wondered if Super Chat was active, because if it is, it might help me get going again. Because yeah, but anyway, right. So I'm going to go back to chat. Thanks, John, for that. What I will say, John, I can't remember if I gave you my mobile number. You're better getting me on. Oh, what's the one? It's no Snapchat. It's not Discord. It's the other one that if you've got a mobile number, you can chat to folk. I'm totally off Facebook at the moment. You might have noticed that I've not been on Facebook for absolutely ages. There's too much doom and gloom, and there's also people going, "Oh, I'm so happy that this is happening." I've not disconnected from Facebook. I haven't taken my pages down or anything like that. I am just not going near Facebook. So, just going to scroll back up. Yeah, Mr. Bobbins, Scaffolding Simulator. Yeah, I think that's Space 1999. Eagle will be a scaffolding simulator. Right, there's 3 of them. So there's that one. There's... Right, somebody's just went hi to me on my phone because I've got a new phone. John, if it's you, text me again and go, it's me, John. Please, just so I know it's you. I got a new handset about 5 months ago. I've yet to try it for videoing. Oh, what's this, Mr.? Oh God, there's chat coming in now. Right, it's me doesn't mean anything. Say your name. If you get free text, say it's so and so, and I can add you to my contacts because basically this phone is blank. It has no contacts. Okay, right. That's cool, John. I'll note that in my contacts. Excellent. Right, so, okay. John Paul, hi all. John for GB's Model Zone have to do a buddy build. Right, so there's, as what we're talking about, this Space 1999 thing. Yeah, got you. This Space 99, the standard kit that I've got, then there was the one that Fox did that had enhanced decals. I would love any spare enhanced decals if they are going about. Fox, hint, hint, you know where I stay. If you've any spare, please send them to me. And there was the one that had like chemical containers underneath. Is that right, John? The Transport A type one that had, I can't remember. It was like cans underneath. Jared B was saying he built a Harley Fat Boy. Yep. John's intrigued to see what's in the box. Blah, blah, blah. Bobbins, what's in the box? What's in the box? You might find out later what's in the box. I can honestly say I can't remember. I ordered about £200 worth of kits off of Mr. Jolly from MGR Models, Hobbies and Accessories, who has a nice wee Facebook group that do group buys and things like that. But I can't remember what's in it. I think there's a car, but I honestly can't remember what else is in it. It's sat there for 6 months, so I will reveal what's in this box a bit later on. John saying that's why I no built my Eagle yet. No electricity for it. When I get my mojo back up, right. If you're looking at this, this is my plan, but I'm lacking mojo. You can obviously see this rubbish in the background. This is basically a studio bed that my daughter used to sleep in. Okay. On the top is piled all my model kits. Then there's a mattress. I've kind of hidden it with this and that. Okay. There's a wee shelf down there and a shelf down there that I've kind of got my kits on. I want to remove this completely. Now, I have bought some shelves, but I have absolutely no interest in doing it at the moment. But this needs to go, which will free me up about 3 feet that way. And then I can get my shelves up and see if I need to get more shelves. So I need to rework my workshop. But I've had no mojo at the moment. So, yeah, that's kind of the plan on that front. Jared saying $400 US. My wife got me it for a Christmas present. Which model was that, Jared? Was that the Eagle? SPC 3D, hi from Newcastle. Why, aye, man? How you doing? Thank you, Lord High Bobbins. Testing. Yes, I wasn't sure if it was working. Thank you very much, dear sir. There is no need to do the super chat thing, but if you do, it will pop up and it will give me a small monetary sum that I might be able to buy bread, milk, and shite with. John Paul saying going live is a little different now. It is. It really is. It's no quite a click time go. So many parameters you've got to set up. Jared saying, are those the same glasses from a year ago? Miss you, Smoo. Glad you're alive and kicking. Yes, they are. You may remember the last video I did, one part of them fell off. I had them with Tamiya masking tape. I now have Gorilla tape on them. And unfortunately, due to the Tier 4 restrictions that we have in Scotland at the moment, I can't go to an optician's to get a new pair. So I'm kind of working with old-fashioned days. What people would joke about in the UK is the old Elastoplast plaster. You know, one you put on your cut to hold it together. So, yeah. So how has everybody been? Have you all had your mojo up? Have you all been building models? Mr. Bobbins? John? John's already got the extra decals. Well, you are the king of decals and you sit on a throne of decals. So if you don't have any extras, have you got a scanner yet, John? If you've not got a scanner, I'm going to beat your brains in. I'll rip your arms off and hit you on the head with the soggy ends. If you don't have a scanner, because I'll need to buy you one just so I can get a copy and maybe make some. So yes, I don't know how everybody else has been managing in the lockdown. Myself personally, not very well. I have been in my bed a lot, been drinking a lot. Hands up front. I've got poor mental health. Some days I have a drink and I just hope the next day passes. So yeah, I've been struggling. No, you've not got a scanner, right? So I still need to get you that scanner printer, right? I'll work on it, John. Once I get my my visa bill for buying model kits that I never build down a bit, or something amazing happens. I got a email notification today. You have had a payment from YouTube. I'm like, oh wow! So from last year, you have received the £60. That's how much I have made off of Facebook in a year, and I've not been on in a year. So it's kind of like the half year before. I mean, yeah. So yeah. How is it going on YouTube with all the modelling channels? Are they all still going? I know eModels is, and I know that, what's his name? Flory, he's still going. And I know that, what's the other one? Oh, Christ, I forget the name now. Ultimate Modelling Products, I know he's still going. How's the rest of the modelling channels going? Are they still up and vibrant, or are they dead? I'm just going to heal some troops. 2 seconds. Press that thing. Go like that. Go like that. Go like that, and go. Please heal me. Right, that's my gaming done for the evening. Oh, I'm such a child. Right, so John's not got a scanner yet, which is a sin, because if you could scan in his whole pile of decals that's here. You want to see what's in this box then? Should I reveal what's in the box? I need to find a knife or suitable sharp implement. I actually don't think I have a. Oh, I do. I have a craft knife here. Lord Bobbins, been working from home, not enjoying it, but could be worse. But built some stuff. That's good. John Paul, still have my channel. How are you finding trying to keep up with your channel, John? Because I've done nothing in a year, and I'm just going to take up the voltage on this a little bit to charge this battery up. There we go. Take it up to 10. See what's. There we go. What's your channel called, John? I mean, I basically just dropped Facebook, YouTube, everything, and what my brother says, a bit like an ostrich, I just buried my head in the sand and went, please, everything go away, and it didn't. So who's interested in seeing what's in this box? It's a whole 8 people on here. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 people actually chatting. Was live last night showing how to airbrush. That's quite hard to do live because you've got all the tss and stuff. Yeah. How's it doing? Is your channel going okay for you? I mean, mine's just been dead for a year and I'm just like, hi, hello. And then strange people come out of the woodwork and go, Smoo, is that you? Yeah. So you want to see what's in this box, right? I cannot remember what's in this box. Oh, it's a big box, and I ordered it over a year ago. So let's have a little. There's lots of this parcel tape on it, so bear with me. I'm using a sharp implement whilst under the influence of alcohol. It's probably not a good idea, but I want to see what it is. Now, I think one of the cars is probably one that needs LEDs in it. So you know what I'm like. I'll be a police car or something like that. Right, so okay, so that's we're nearly there. Okay. Right, that's that side done. It is a big box. Right, I'll come back up this side again. Yeah, got that. So we'll come down here. That's the next. God, it's a big box. And if you've ever got anything from Mike at MGR, you will know it's well wrapped. And this is a typical example, which is quite good because this foam stuff is really good for dioramas and stuff. So not only does he wrap the kits well, he gives you lots of diorama material. There's more. I still build a diorama, and there's more. Guess what? There's more. And there's more. And there's more. Maybe I didn't order as much as I thought. There's more. There's more. Right, okay. We're getting down to the good stuff now. Right, we're into the bubble stuff. Right, that's one load of bubbles. Another load of bubbles. Just to pop your ears out, you've got headphones on. And again, you got headphones on. What? You still got headphones on? I'll get there. Oh, do you know what I've got? These are actually quite treasured. I've got one of Mike Jolly's rainbow coasters. These are very valuable. This is this LGBYT coasters. Very valuable. I'll put that on eBay for auction. This is my price. What did I get? All right. Oh, and that. Oh, and that. Oh, and that. Oh, right. I know what I've got now. I couldn't remember. I've got lots more bubbles that I could annoy you with. But the first one I will annoy you with is this. A rather unusual Tamiya kit, which has lights on the top. It's a Toyota Celica Supra, which was beach control with lights on it. I just thought it would be a bit of fun with lights on it. So that's why I got that one. Put that over there. Okay, what else did I get? I might have got a couple of motorcycles. Okay, so breaking away from Tamiya, I got a Fujimi kit and I got the classic Honda CB1300 Bold R. So that's a Fujimi kit and not a Tamiya kit. So yes, I've bought another bike. What else did I get? I might have bought another bike. I did. One that I don't have in my collection, and it's this one. The Suzuki RGV, is it Gamma or something like that? I think that symbol is. I didn't have that one, so I got that. I might have bought another bike. Oops. Watch your ears. I bought another bike that I wouldn't normally buy, but it's by Chatalieri. You know Chatalieri? But it's in 1/9 scale. I quite like the look of this Dakar bike. I don't know if it's any good. It might be a pile of shite. But yeah, I got that from Chatalieri in 1/9 scale. So yeah, it's something, a build 112, you know, yeah, something different. Right, so I have got, oh no, I've not. I've got two more kits to go. That's all Protar kit. Got both. Is it all right, John, or will I be swearing at it a lot? Because I swear at my kits, even if it's a Tamiya Perfect kit. Just anointing myself with the juice of the gods. Right. So I've got another kit. Bearing in mind, I'm veering on my channel more towards LEDs and stuff, right? And I know a lot of guys are taking this up and building kits that have got LEDs in them and all the rest of it. But this is my take on LEDs, and it's going to be a path I go down. There is one kit that is pretty much got to be lit up. So here it goes. Had to do it at one time. It's a shit kit. I don't know. It's Aoshima. It's Michael Knight's Knight Rider kit car. See that wee red light at the front? Already have the circuit for it. So, yeah. Can I make it talk though? If I can get my mojo up, that's on the pipeline. I know it's not the best kit in the world, but I've got kit as well. Right, I've got one more kit to go. And the rest is just full of bubbles. Right, something a bit different for me. I've got the Apollo Saturn V. I've got a couple of Star Trekky ones. I fancied this one. I have no idea if it's any good. It's a Dragon kit. The Apollo Soyuz test project. No idea if it's any good, but I got that as well. Okay. And that's kind of basically the size of my surprise thing. I tell you what, there's not an awful lot in this Soyuz kit. It's quite small. But I like space and science and things like that, and that's the nose cones. I think that's thruster bells. Actually, I think the thruster bells are actually resin. It's a Dragon kit, and there's a little stand and things like that. So yeah, I've got a few interesting. Excuse me, my glasses are falling off my face. I've got myself 3 bike kits and 2 car kits. Now, I'm not a car kit builder, but yeah, I'm going for the lighting aspect. So, Dragon kit is probably fine. Well, I'll give you the part number. It's 172 scale. Apollo Soyuz test project 11012 is the kit number by Dragon. And when I'm looking at it, I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 sprues of styrene, 1 of a base with an aluminium bracket, and a heavy bag with thrusters and stuff that seem like they're made of resin. So that's interesting. The actual these all seem made of resin. And the little bag has some rather flashy, I think that's stickers. But yeah. Excuse me. 50th anniversary edition. It looked like a nice kit. Yeah, a mixture of resin and styrene and stuff, and space related. But yeah, the unknown for me is the Talieri 1/9 Tenaire 660. I don't know if that'll be a good kit or not. RGV Lambda, I know it's a good kit because my Irish friend built it. The Fujimi Honda CB1300, no idea what that's like. And the Celica Supra, it's probably a pile of tosh, and so is a Night Rider, but I might be able to put lights in it. I've still got to finish stuff, so God knows where I'll go. So, yeah, I haven't opened that box in 6 months, and I'd forgotten what I'd ordered, so I've actually got a nice surprise. Yeah. So, going forward, if I get my mojo up, what do you want to see? Do you want to see me still fiddling on with my electronics as a sideline. Okay, with separate videos on my electronics stuff for those that are into that. And I know I've got a few builds ongoing. I know I've still got my RZ. I need to dedust the place. It just basically needs clear coated. I know I've got my big truck to do. I need more paint, so I need more money to get the paint. A bike to finish. What else have I got sitting there? I've got a few armor pieces to finish. There's no rush on them. I don't think I did a video build in any of them. So if I was to get my mojo up and actually decide to do a video build series on something, now I know I'm going to do one on, I can't even see it now. Oh, 2 seconds. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. Right. I've got a Porsche. A squashed Porsche that I said I would build with lighting in. So that's one. But that's on back burner. So I've also got Knight Rider's kit car, which would have lighting. The Celica Supra, which would have lighting. So that's like 3 cars I can do lighting on. I've got a Range Rover police car 124th from Italieri that I can do lighting on. Or do I go totally off scale and do something like I've got a 148th is it Academy UH1N Twin Huey, a helicopter? Or do I go totally off scale and do, oh Christ, what have I got? You all know I've got a fire engine to do, but that's a big project. I've got a Samba bus in, what scale's that? 1/16th. And I've got basically a shit ton of propeller aircraft in 1/48th scale. If I was doing a build video next from the guys that know me, I mean, I probably can't teach you much because most of the guys that follow me know more than what I do. But if I was doing a video build series on something, what would you like to see me build? Is it the electricity type stuff where I build a car where it's got lights in? Or would you like to see me doing something like a plane or a helicopter? Let me know in the comments. Jazz saying, I gotta go smooth. The wife is calling. I think she wants help getting the kids to bed. Glad you're back. Model on, buddy. Look after yourself, Jared. Take care, my friend. John's saying the Stuka. Yeah, I've got a detail upset for that, but I'll need to do my research. So you would like to see a build series on a Stuka? Can I find the kit, the bear kit to start with? Let me see if I can find it. See if I can find the bear kit to start with. And see if you guys agree. Right, what's up there? That's all bikes. Oh, hold on a minute. Right. I know the kit that John's on about. I just need to stop everything else falling onto the floor. and give it a little dust down. Right. So I bought a kit and was sent the detail up kit for it as well. I'm not an avid plane builder, but I think this is the one John's on about. You want me to build that one, mate, and do it as a video? The thing is, I'll be on the phone every 2 seconds to see how I do it. So yeah, a 1/48 scale Stuka. I haven't actually opened the box. Have I opened the box? It doesn't want to open. Sent you the book for it. You sent me information on it, but yeah. So I like propeller planes. Always time for a Stuka. Best Stuka on the market. So I bought this on John's advice, aka GB's Model Zone. I'm just trying to get the box open. It's really tight. I did buy extra stuff as well. Was that for a Stuka? No, that's for you. I should have bought extra stuff for it. I can't get the box open. This is ridiculous. Check your phone. Not that one. All right, bro. Yeah, just seen that. About the eagle. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. I can't get this fucking box. YouTube, sorry. I can't get this box open. Yeah, so it's all the usual sort of box of sprues. The thing I was most interested in, as far as reality goes, which is often the case, is, as everyone knows, on the rear tailplane of any German plane is a certain symbol. And unfortunately, on the decals, Airfix haven't included it. So I need the proper decal for the rear tailplane. You know the one I'm on about. I don't want to create any fuss. But yeah. Begins with S and ends in A. And apparently that even though you want to make a period realistic aircraft, you're not allowed to use them. So that's a 1/48 scale, and it doesn't give you any, it doesn't even show you any in the artwork. So you think, as a novice that hasn't done a plane for ages, John, that Bobbin's saying do it in RAF colours for giggles. You think I should attempt that one, mate? I know I've got the paint kit for it. You think I should do a build series on it? Approaching it from somebody that's not made one before? Yeah, that's a possibility. I didn't think the Stuka would be the first one. I thought like the F4 UA5 Corsair or something. Or okay, yeah, I'll consider that one as my return to the fold. Does anybody else have any other suggestions? I'm just checking my game. Give me 2 seconds. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Press that. Yeah, I'm done. So what have you been building? I mean, I know there wouldn't be many folk on. What time is it? It is coming up for midnight. It's coming up for midnight here in the UK on the 27th of January 2021. I haven't made a video since 2020. So, what are you guys up to? Regardless of, yeah, that's what's in my box. I've got 1, 2, 3 bikes and 2 cars and a Soyuz. What have you guys been buying? Oh, don't forget. Right. If you're on Facebook and you want to buy a kit, right? And there's a few who want to buy the same kit. This guy, right? I don't. MGR Models and Hobbies, right? Get him on Facebook. He's got a Facebook group, right? If there's 10 years wanting to buy one kit, he can get a better discount than most folk. I've just got a rainbow one. I finally got a rainbow one, so I'm going to keep this good because apparently these go for about $300 on the open market. So if you want to place a bid for that, let me know. You're building a 350 battleship. Now I'm just trying to think of the battleships. You've got 350, which are quite big, like meter length, and then you got the 700, which is about that length. So is it like a meter length one, and which one is it, Mr. Robbins? And does it have AC? Cheers, by the way, to vodka and coke, which has kept me through this whole shenanigans. Now, depending on how many people are on and how the chat goes, depends on how long I keep the live stream up. I appreciate I haven't done anything for ages. And I have plans for the man cave. That hasn't happened. Neither has my haircut, neither has my beard. So yeah. So I'm really looking at you guys chatting to me in the chat. If you've come across me on YouTube and going, who is this strange bearded man? Is it Santa Claus? If you actually go into YouTube and then click on the chat, you can join in and have a laugh. I pretend I make models. I do occasionally, 1 or 2 a year, possibly, out of styrene or balsa. Actually, that's quite stunning, that Gundam thing against the dark background. I need to figure out a paint colour for that. So John's doing some shelf queens. And Mr. Bobbins, or Lord Bobbins, about 2 foot long, 350 scale. Which battleship is it, mate? 350, that's 2 foot. So yeah, so a 700 scale would be. Must be quite a small battleship if it's only 2 foot long at 350, mate. Hello, Stuart. Smoo needs a haircut. No, I don't. I'm growing it for. Actually, if I grab it up, I might be able to get a wee ponytail going, mate. That's a year of unkempt nonsense. USS North Carolina. I don't know how big the Carolina was. So anybody that's joining in, Super Chat is active. If you want to buy me breakfast tomorrow, feel free to donate a couple of pounds. And if you don't, and you want to see me starve and not appear for another year, don't donate anything. I'm only joking. Yeah, Super Chat's active if you want to. It's not a thing. I'm trying to get my mojo up. I'm trying to How do you guys keep your mojo up? I mean, I live alone. It's different if you've got a woman that's like, oh, I've no mojo. And then you go over to the missus and you go, oh, I've got my mojo back up. You know, it's like I'm on my own and it's like, I've not got any mojo. What do I do? Okay, I'll raid the fridge. Okay, the fridge is empty. What do I do now? Okay, I'll raid the cupboard. Also asking, if I do manage to get my mojo back up, what do you want to see me do in a build video on? Do you want me to do a car with lighting? Do you want me to go out my comfort zone and do a 1/48 scale Airfix Stuka, which John suggested? That one. Do you want me to do something spacey like that? Or for many of those that have posted them up, but I've never actually seen them working, do you want me to do a kit car that actually the lights work on? It's quite, yeah. I've got I've got loads and loads. Actually, I used to slag off. Excuse me. I'll just do that. Click that. The potential gamer. Click that. Go like that. Go like that. Take that down to there. Click that. Oh, I'm there, I think. 2 seconds. Apologies for this, but I'm a gamer. Yeah, take that down to there. Do that. Click that. Take that down to there. No, you don't want that. Right, I think I've done it. Right, back in the room. Okay, so a 1-350 battleship, 2 foot long. A trumpeter kit. Trumpeter kits are okay. My only experience of trumpeter armor kits so far is that the plastic is too soft. And sometimes they try to make the kit a bit more important than it is by boosting a parts count or boasting a parts count of 850 pieces when they could have done it in 700, and all the small bits are on really soft plastic and they all deform and you can never cut them right. So yeah, so how does the kit look, Mr. Bobbins? Because at the moment it seems it's like, how many parts can you squeeze in a box? And a kit will boast 1,500 parts plus photo etch. And you'll get a little card about that size of photo etch. It's got like 5 parts in it. And the 5 parts that are in photo etch, they could have actually done in styrene. So yeah. How's everybody doing with the lockdown thing? Are you working from home? Stuff like that. I know there's only 6 of you on, because I'm not expecting a big audience. I've not been on in a year. Random people may come across me and go, "Who is Smooth?" My disco's still going. Disco. I had a wee project that I was going to do like a mini disco, actually a small mini discotheque. So I've got that with 2 speakers and maybe another couple above, and then like maybe a podium with 4 corners with parkans and that coming down. Not got near it yet. I even bought motors for the DJ decks, going back to the old vinyl where they would have rotating decks where they would put the LPs on. John saying, still staying in, not going out. I haven't been out the house in 6 months. Thank goodness for the Snappy Shopper delivery app. Is the only reason I'm still fed. I'm still here. I also actually, because I'm a poor person, poor people like myself will normally be used to prepayment meters, where you have a key or a card and you go to the post office and you charge it up with a certain amount of money. And then you put it in your meter for your electricity, another one for the gas. And when it runs out, you've got an emergency credit, but unless you top them up again, you're pretty much without gas and electricity. Because of the current climate and not wanting to mix with people, I actually contacted my supplier and asked for smart meters, which is okay, but the app isn't very good. I can now top up my gas and electricity remotely via my phone when the app works. On a normal meter, when you're running low, you take the key out, put it back in, hit emergency. On the apps that you get, it takes up to an hour for emergency to come in. And if you run out of gas, it means shutting all appliances down, setting it meter. It's a palaver, but at least I don't have to go out the house. These are all a bit quiet and chatty here. A lot of people have problems with that app, yeah. I'm not going to say it, but British Gas. Did that slip out there, British Gas? Yeah. Well, Scottish Gas up here in Scotland. So, yeah, have any of the guys that are listening in, or I don't think you are of an age yet, managed to get the vaccine yet? Quite interesting the way that they've kind of rolled that out. Well, battery's still charging up. Yeah. Disco's still going. I'm doing all right. So obviously you've got the models on Monday, and you have Ultimate Products. Is it still on a Friday? Still on a Friday? And you have Mr. Flory doing his random shows. Are all the other modelling shows still doing their normal thing? Is there if I was getting back into the live thing, is there a slot that I could maybe fit into? Or am I just better sticking with my randoms and seeing who pops up? Because I have not monitored any Facebook. I've not really monitored YouTube. I watch a lot of the technical channels. I like a guy who's an electrician who does a lot of electronic stuff, Big Clive, bigclive.com. He does live shows. I watch a lot of his stuff and I haven't made any stuff. So, yeah. Looking for feedback in the chat. Or rather than doing a live, should I just do like what I used to do? A couple of reviews on kits that I've got. Show you what I've got and show you what's in the box. Would that help you guys out. I think I've got one electronics kit still to build, which would be a bit of fun. I can do that. I don't think I'll be doing any spraying for a while because I've got to de-dustify the place. Right, I'll read that later on, John. It was just a quick flash on my phone there. So, originally, when there was a lot of us, which there isn't now, obviously, it's just me. I used to do a Saturday Night Live thing. I think that's pretty much taken over by the E-Models crew and what's the other crowd? I can't remember now, but there's somebody else doing Saturday nights. Is there another night that I would slot in on midweek or whatever? Doesn't need to be weekend. That I could sort of say, right, this is going to be my regular hello to the modelling world, whether I've done anything or not, and just sit down for an evening and have a chat and a blather about whatever. Is there a preferred evening that anybody, not necessarily a weekend, stay away from the mainstream guys? Maybe a Wednesday night, a Tuesday night, and just say, look, Tuesday night live with the Smoo, let's have a. Tuesdays might be free, so if I was doing like Tuesday night blather with the Smoo rather than it being model orientated. And if I've done anything model making, I can show it. And if not, it's just like a general chit chat like what I'm doing now. What's your thinking on that, guys? You know, I mean, there's obviously a lot of people locked down now that are more professional model makers than myself. That are shooting live streams and that, or groups of people. Would a Tuesday night with the Smoo and just a bit of banter be okay? Or do you want to see what I've made? Or is just a chat okay? I don't know nowadays. I've gotten to the stage that I was scared of YouTube and I just shut it down for a year. It is basically a year that I have not been on YouTube because I didn't feel I had anything to contribute. And there's no problem, there's no point in making videos if you're not contributing anything. Well, that's just my feeling on it. Other than this is what's in the box, you know, or this is how you wire something up. If I'm not doing a ultra mega important build series, which I've not done in a long time, this is why I'm thinking about the build series thing. Maybe that might get my mojo up. It might force me to do something and say, right, this is going to be a build series on such and such a model. I'm going to do lighting on it, or I'm going to do such and such to it and follow my progress and actually finish it without farting about with anything else because I get distracted. It's like, well, I'm bored with this, I'll build something else. Should I concentrate on a proper build series on something that people might want to watch? Or do I just go on a Tuesday night and just babble shite? Again, I'm going to indulge in the Mr. Smirnoff and Diet Cola. Again, another thing I'm interested in, because it's something that I actually really enjoyed. But not everybody's up for it. Yeah, the wooden bike. I've got it down there. That was kind of a live thing, and you know the drive belts and the black neoprene, they've already snapped, and I haven't touched it since I built it. So it was fun to build, but it's a shit kit. Some people won't touch me with a stick. But I would love to get back to the stage where I had a group of maybe 4 or 5 people who all build models the same as myself, who could go on a Saturday or a Friday night and show what they've been building or their progress and just chat shit. I don't have that at the moment. I haven't had it for about 2 years. If you're interested in that, don't use Facebook and stuff. Contact me through YouTube. But yeah, John, the last one was a wooden bike. It was a bit of fun. It was a bit of something different. It's not really my thing. It looks all right, but yeah. And good to know that, John. So yeah, basically, I'm asking after a year away, what do you guys want? Now, I appreciate not all of you in the UK will be awake at the current time is 20 past 12 in the morning. So, yeah. When this live stream ends, there is a comment section down below. Please feel free to comment in the section down below if you make models regularly, have a webcam and a mic, and might be interested in doing a live show with myself and a few other guys. Doesn't have to be prime time Friday, Saturday, Sunday, might be midweek or whatever. Let me know. I do actually miss it. So yeah, especially the rate that some people build at, it's pretty amazing. How long have I been on? Still 8 people here. Give me a second. I shall be back just shortly. Not that doesn't tell me. Yeah, still here. Yeah, the wooden bike there. Unfortunately, I knocked the handlebars off it. That's the wooden bike that I built. But the drive belt, main drive belt for the main transmission at the back, the neoprene one, broke on its own. And there was another. The other drive belt's still there, but the main one to the back transmission broke on its own, and the handlebars have fell off. But it was a fun kit to build, and I got it as a Christmas present. So yeah, it was a nice wee kit. The one I need to finish is that custom chop up, John. You'll remember on that bike where I was going to make mine as a cafe racer. Everything's sitting waiting on clear coats, but unfortunately, I've let the room get so dusty that I can't quite paint it. I'd like to get back into my figurine painting. I need to get back into my Peterbilt truck. That's a biggie. I actually had quite a lot of following the Peterbilt truck, but I've done nothing for a year. Eventually, I'll build it and folk will go, oh, that's the one, mate. Yeah, it was Z900 Quack. It's still sitting there, but yeah. So, still 8 people watching at this silly time in the morning. Unless the chat gets busier, what I'm thinking of doing is shutting this down. Got a new phone. I want to see what it's like for recording video. So I may do an inbox review of a kit and see what it's like for audio and video on my new phone. But if you guys want to chat to me and the chat gets busy, I'll happily chat away all night. But if the chat dies and people are expecting me to pluck things out of thin air, it's not going to happen tonight because I've not built anything or stuff like that. So yeah, it's up to you guys in the chat. Say hello, start a conversation. Oh, I was going to ask, have many of you tried the new Tamiya cellulose lacquer paints? I believe, although I'm not certain, they take over from a lot of the rattle cans and they cover the full range of what would have been acrylic colours. Is this correct? If so, I need to get myself some. The other thing is everybody still building Warhammer. It was a fad for a while. I quite like the Warhammer stuff. I don't play the game. Excuse me if I look distracted. I'm just trying to. There's a game I play. I like the Warhammer and all that. And there's a lot of figures I haven't painted yet, actually, that I really should do. I don't get all the fuss about it unless you play the game. LP paints. So what's LP? What does LP stand for then, John? Is that a Tamiya? Is right. Lacquer primers, right? Always used to go with the Tamiya ultra fine, you know, the wee rattle cans. If I was using acrylic, I would use Stynylrez. What's the best, in your guys' opinion, lacquer primer out there? And don't say Halford's £5 for a tin, decant it stuff. Because if that's true, I shall get some. I'm definitely moving more onto lacquers. Just because of the harder finish and everything. Yeah, that's still about Tamiya lacquer paint. The LP, so it's lacquer paint, but you forgot the Tamiya, so right, they're good. I shall be stocking up when I get back into it. So, John, as somebody who uses, you still use Halford's primer, fuck off. As somebody who sprays a lot of models that is used to using, you know, various acrylics, polyurethanes, lacquers. If you had a set like mine, which is basically like half the set of Tamiya paints, but they're in, you know, their alcohol sort of vinyl acrylic type paints. Once they're used up, would you replace them totally with the LP stuff? Excuse me. In other words, do away with acrylics whatsoever. The only problem I can see in that is when you're brush painting, because lacquers don't paint as well as acrylics. And I can actually brush paint with Tamiya acrylics, and a lot of people say, How can you brush paint with Tamiya acrylics? But I can. So yeah, there's pros and cons, eh? Right, so Tamiya lacquer paint's not big enough colours yet, so stick to your other ones and see what you can get in the lacquer. What I have noticed is I have replaced a lot of the cans with the LP, so I still need to finish. He gave me it 2 years ago. My mate Davy's bike, the CBR 1100 XX or whatever you want to call it, Blackburn. But I ran out of paint. I've kind of got that much left, so I might be able to do it. But I was thinking if I get the LPs, I can finish it off. What milliliters are the LPs? Are they the same as the 10 mil Tamiyas? Boom, boom, chicka, chicka. Hi, and welcome to Smoot FM. Tonight we are talking about modelling stuff, but you can talk about anything you want. Yeah. It's all John's fault, by the way. I can't see a thing on this phone. I need to get new spectacles. Tamiya, Mr. Colour, AK Real Colours, Mr. Paint. Yeah, you say right, same size point. Right. Ladles and gentle spoons. There's only 6 of you watching me. Probably because most people are in their beds going, I'm going to end this live stream. Yeah, I do the same, John. I'm going to end this live stream and say thank you very much for the lovely people who joined in with me. I have done no modelling for about a year. I do hope to push myself back into it and remodel my cave. I may do similar random live streams. Again, I would appreciate you guys joining in. I am staying off Facebook, so don't send me loads of messages on Facebook. If you want to send me a message, comment on the video itself, because Facebook is too depressing. I'm thinking of doing a proper, rather than all the stuff that I've put out before, a proper step-by-step video build on something. I haven't decided which yet. I've got a lot of kits. I need to get through them. Don't know what to tackle first. But yeah, I'm open to suggestions. In the meantime, what I will try and do is carry on with my inbox reviews. Now, the good thing about the inbox reviews is it lets you know what I've got, because I can't review something that I don't have. Sorry, I'm just checking this. I can't review something that I don't physically have in my possession. So if you look through one of my reviews and you go, I like that kit, can you not build that one? I may consider it. So until the next time, ladies, ladles, and gentle spoons, I shall say to you, just finding the button. Good night. Look after yourself. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. And if you can't do that, take her from behind. Controversial. Until next time. Au revoir. Gute Nacht. See you later. Take care, guys. And if you're going to send me messages, do it on YouTube. Bye.